All right, here we go again. Don't really expect to find much on this beach, but if you don't check them, you're really not gonna find anything. This beach gets checked pretty regularly. This used to be my go-to beach when I couldn't find like a good beach. I could always find something on this beach. But when you start making videos, people start showing up. And well, it kind of gets hunted out, but that's okay. That's what I do. Today, it's a little rainy out. So I'm gonna go through my gear, I guess. I have a Core backpack. It's waterproof, so if it rains, none of my stuff gets wet. I got the Mine Lab Equinox 600. That's the name of the metal detector. The shaft is an add-on. It's called, it's always upside down when I show it, Detect Ed. So if you go to Detect Ed, you can get one of these types of shafts. My scoop is a stealth scoop. Just look it up, stealth scoop. You Google it and you'll probably come up with what it is. What else? I got water shoes. I just use whatever I can find on Amazon. I just look for a cheap deal. You go through those pretty quick, although this pair has lasted me a while. And as far as gear goes, that's it. Today I'm going to be checking everywhere that I normally wouldn't check. Like for instance, up here, right along these rocks here, maybe up in the rocks. I don't usually check those spots. Maybe inside this tree here. Just put my detector in there and, you know, maybe there's something really old in there. You never know. But anyways, I'll turn the camera back on when I get my first signal. But I'm going to check the water, start out at the water. Well, there ain't really much down here at all in the wet sand. So now we're going to try along the edge of the dry sand, but I see something sparkling right up there, way up there. I don't know if you can see it. Looks like what a diamond would do. I can only see it at certain points of angles, I should say. But anyways, here's where I've checked so far. This whole, all the way to the rocks. Not a sound. The sand is just, I could tell it's high right now. A lot of the sand from up here has been pulled back and it just never gets worked down. So it's very high. Kind of pulled up, yeah, it's just too high. All right, we got a sound. Kind of bottle cap-ish, but it's a sound. Oh wow, that's no bottle cap. Oh my gosh, that is a brand new. I think that's weed, and it's full. Wow, that's brand new. Should I take a hit off it? Heck no, last time I did that, I pushed the button and I smelled it. Oh, I started yawning. I'm like, wait a minute, what's wrong with me? I think I caught a high off it. It was kind of weird. I won't do that ever again, but hey, that's brand new. They barely took a few hits off this thing. I'm sure I could clean that up. Should I put it in the bag? Why not? I could put it in one of these little pockets. Nah. All right, we'll put that in the bag and we'll keep going. So there is stuff down here. There's a 5, 6, 7, 5 mostly, I guess. My guess would be trash. And I'd love to be wrong on that. Oh my gosh. It is actually a penny. Our first coin. Zinc penny that's destroyed. How'd that ring up like that? That's crazy. Anyways, we'll keep going. I'm actually in the dry now. Working the dry. I found that that smoking pin right down there. I figured I might as well check the top area. But if I'm getting signals up here, I'm gonna keep hunting it. Actually, I'm gonna go up by the way into the dry. See if we can find something. 22. I think I see a fishing weight. No, not a fishing weight. I don't know what this is. Somebody could have buried a can, you know how they do. It kind of seems like that. Especially if it's this deep. It's pretty deep. Let's just dig it out, see what it is. I'm thinking can. I think I heard a crunch. Yep. Yeah, when they're that deep, there's the can. Let's keep going. I am right here by a trash can and I got a signal. I already put a scoop on it. Seems like a decent signal. Huh. Now it just sounds like trash. Crazy. Maybe it's a coin spill because I'm still getting scoops, hits down there. Oh, I see a coin right there. I think that was my original target. And we got our first dime right by the trash can. There's something iron in there with it. And there's more signals. I think we got them. Yeah, it's like a pull tab. Let's see if it actually is a pull tab though. Oh no, it is a bottle cap. So there's a bottle cap, a dime, all in the same hole. And probably another bottle cap. It's crazy because I'm not getting signals anywhere else. It's probably because nobody wants the metal detect right by the trash can. That could be the case. I don't even want to dig that one. So we'll keep moving on. I know that's a bottle cap. Alright, here's a sound out in the middle of nowhere here. I almost want to say it's junk, even though it's a nice, could be a quarter sound. But see, now it's ringing better, so it really actually could be a quarter. Yep, it is. It's a quarter. All right, out here in the middle of nowhere, we'll take it. Here's like a nickel sound. Has some 12 in it, but mostly 13. Not a nickel, but a piece of junk. Actually looks like some kind of precious metal. Not super precious, but precious. I just pulled something out super deep. Don't know what it is. Huge though. Whoa. What could that be? Just a big piece of iron, I guess. Oh, there's a hole. Let's dig through it. Huh. Maybe it's a big nut. See if the hole goes through this side. Yep. So it's like a big ring. Trying to knock off some of this more stuff because I would like to carry this, get it off the beach anyways. It looks really old though, whatever that is. Interesting. Oh, it fits on my scoop. Yeah, that's all I need is to add more weight to my scoop. I think I broke part of it. I have no idea what that is. I'd like to keep it, but it's kind of heavy for my scoop. Maybe I'll throw it down and come back to it. Just put it right there on the ground. Come back to it maybe. So I just dug that big round thing right there. It was in that hole over there. I buried it already. I got another signal, same thing here. Except this had a hole right here. Looked like some kid was digging a hole or something. But I think what it was, another metal detectorist was digging it. It made total sense to me. I was like, wait a minute. It was kind of a slight hole there. And there's something huge down there that you can't get out. And I see rust. So, well, maybe there was a dock or something here at one time that went down to the water, maybe. Something. Let's see what the houses look like. Oh, they're brand new houses. Well, that's an old one, the blue one. That's an older house. So maybe there was something here at some time. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and bury that back up. I don't want to dig up some big old piece of iron. Whew. Well, we're not finding much on this beach. I'm taking my first break right now. Sometimes I just look around and I go, wow, this is so beautiful down here. Because it really is. But I was looking at this little mountain right here, little slope. Now if the tides were right, coming up smacking against that, and we got some big waves, this place might actually be worth hunting down there. As it is right now, I'm not getting too much at all. So I think I'm gonna go up that way, over by the last lifeguard tower, search around all that area, and then see if we can get anything out of there. But yeah, it's beautiful down here. Beautiful. I love the way the water glistens off the off the ocean there. The sun, the water, the way the sun glistens off the ocean. Anyways, let's keep going. All right, here's the sound. Should be a dime if I can get it. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. It is a dime. I just noticed something. What is that? Huh. I don't know what that is. Maybe a burnt branch? I don't know. Then there's this. Looks like a big piece of wood. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, kind of cool. Just a hunk of wood. That'll make for a good fire. See if there's anything under it. Anyways, let's keep going. I haven't made it over there yet. I already dug this one pretty deep, but it's ringing like a quarter though, so I might as well dig it. So far all the deep ones like this have been cans. I dug a couple of them already. This one's ringing higher though than a can. I see it. I don't know what it is. I got another digging tool. Now if I want to dig by hand, I can. Anyways, this spring I'm going to be growing some tomatoes. Maybe that'll come in handy. I don't know. Let's fill in that hole. Here's a quarter sound. Should be shallow. Oh wow, maybe there's more than one coin here. We got it, or them, or whatever. Oh, there's the quarter. See if there's another coin in here. Yep. I lost it. How can I lose it? Dang it. There. No, it's not a coin. For some reason I thought that was a coin. Anyways, let's dump it out and see. Nope. Just a loud quarter. We're up here by the lifeguard tower almost. That should be a penny. Okay, we got it. It is a penny. Shield penny. I didn't turn the camera on, but this hole I got a nickel and a dime. And then there's another. I think it's just a penny, but it's another sound. Huh. How funny, it's not even a coin. Let's see if there's anything else. $17.18. It's like all this metal gathered right here. Alright, let's see what it is. It's nothing, see? Nothing. I think it's actually still in the hole. Must have pushed it down. It's not very loud now. It's not a coin or anything. Otherwise I'd see it. I don't see nothing in there. So let's just move on. I don't like sounds like that anyways. Oh, they're going out on the boat. Catalina cruiser, probably. Here's one right under the lifeguard tower. It's kind of tough because there's a whole bunch of signals here, like all bottle caps, you know. So you kind of have to pick it out. Pick and choose which ones to dig. And I picked the wrong one that time. Some kind of metal piece. In fact, I found quite a bit of this. I don't know what it is. Wonder if it's the pieces of that pipe laying on the ground there. I don't know. People's trash. Chewing tobacco. A piece of lead. There's a quarter. Sounds like a quarter. Might as well dig it. Wow. Sounded like a quarter, but who knows what the heck that is. It's like a blob. Some interesting finds, really. I mean, maybe I'll hit that with a hammer when I get home. Maybe that was the sound. All right. Another big piece of metal. I wonder if somebody dumped all this metal here. Like somebody in a metal detector came by and dumped all his finds right here. That's what it seems like. Because I've hunted this area before. I haven't found stuff like that. It's kind of weird, random stuff. Mostly bottle caps right here usually. I found a wheat penny one time right here. But they pull this lifeguard tower back on the real high tides and then pull it back down there during other times of the season, you know. So you never can tell. There's a 25, but we've been hitting so much junk in this area. You know, it's weird. It's this metal. It's that kind of metal that breaks. Like, I don't know. It doesn't bend. It's like like old metal, like pewter, I think they called it, or something. I don't know. Never mind. Anyways, this might be it right now. There's that boat I saw that was coming out of the harbor. They're just going whale watching, it looks like. So yeah, beautiful day. Can't ask for a better day. Could ask for better treasure, but that'd be too easy. It's trash, but I'll dig it. Somebody had a fire right here. It's all black. Maybe that's where this stuff came from. Yeah, it's a black bottle cap. I don't even want to put that in my bag. Well, here's a little view of the harbor area. I see a nice little beach right over there. See another one right there. And another one right there. That one I can actually do. There's one there. Maybe our next beach will be on the other side of that wall over there. We'll try that one next. But we'll count up what change we got today. Call it a short hunt. It is Friday. Don't want to sit in too much traffic today, so if I stay too long, what happens is I have to spend a couple hours in traffic. That's not good. So thought I'd just give you a look around. I didn't bring no bird bread or I'd feed the birds, but I looked it up online and it says it's really not good to feed the birds bread. to feed them at all, really. If you're gonna feed them though, you should probably feed them something more healthy than bread. I was just giving them bread. They said once in a while it's okay, and I guess I never do that, so I guess it was okay. Anyways, just days like this, I just want to like have a cup of coffee, sit down on the rocks, throw out my fishing line, and just take it easy. Look at, so beautiful. It was raining last night. I woke up and my car was completely wet. Anyways, let's get home and count those pennies, see how many we got. Okay, it is definitely wrap-up time because I'm at home. We got 4 pennies, we got 1 nickel, 3 dimes, 3 quarters. This little piece I said I was going to hit with a hammer, I hit it with a hammer. It's pretty solid. There's a little nipple right there. I think it's just melted metal. Yeah, that area on the beach where I was finding these metal pieces, I think that was just brought here by the tractor. They resupply the beach with sand, and I think they brought that, because I've hit this area before and I never found this stuff. I mean, I've hit it lots of times before and I would have found those big old chunks and pieces, and I could just tell the sand looked different. So unless there was like a fire and somebody just brought this stuff down, I don't know, somehow it got there though. This is a pretty nice scoop, actually. It looks like an older one, but well made, you know. Nowadays they don't make them very well. We got the weed smoker, it says cookies on it, and it's got a little thing there. You can see what voltage you want. It's like brand new, full of oil, I guess they call it. I didn't smell it, so I learned my lesson. I tried that before, and I did push the button and it crackled, so it works fine, I guess. I mean, it's a working thing, so that's probably the most valuable thing I found, because it looks like a very, maybe like a, I don't even know how much those go for. Maybe they're not that expensive, but it's more valuable than anything on this table. I'll probably get more use out of this than that. But yeah, in fact, I'll probably give this to somebody, whoever smokes this stuff. I don't smoke it. I'll see you guys in the next one, and hopefully we're getting our change built up here. Hopefully we can find a good beach. Get some good targets. There's our last hunt. I love my new car. It's just, I put like 25 bucks in it. I already went to the beach twice, and I can go again still. I still have enough, and it tells me, like, if I put in, like, I put in $25 and I had some gas in there, it said I had 400 miles to go before I was empty. Isn't that cool? I love that. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.